Assalamu alaikum to all the kids. So we are back
वालेकुम
again with
सलाम।
the second day. Okay, so before we start, ऐसे जैसे हम every day start करते,
वालेकुम
everybody please
अस्सलाम।
mute your mics. Everybody mute your mics. जैसे हम रोज start करते, we start with a small dua of Imam Zamana, and then there is lots that we have to do today. Okay, so we'll start with the dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma kulli waliyika al-hujjat ibn al-Hasan. Salawatuka alayhi wa ala abai. في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وأينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। तो जैसे yesterday का जो सेशन था, आपको मैंने कहा था कि there are 5 things और जो एक्टिविटीज थी, बहुत सारे बच्चों की भी एक्टिविटीज थी जो मुझे मिली है और आप लोग ने बहुत अच्छी अच्छी सबील बनाई, मुझे फोटोग्राफ्स मिले। वेरी नाइस, एवरीबडी वेरी गुड, कीप इट अप। ओके, एवरीथिंग वेंट रियली वेल। सो लेट्स मूव अहेड। आज थोड़ा सा हमको, जैसे मैंने कहा था, आज हम फ्रेंडशिप के बारे में करेंगे। आज आपने सबने जनाब मुस्लिम इब्न अकील के नाम सुना होगा, राइट? यू माइट हैव हर्ड मम्मी के उसे मजलिसों में कहीं ना कहीं भी। आई टेल यू थोड़ा सा हिस्ट्री उनके बारे में भी। Then we learn about Tawfiq. Tawfiq का नाम सुना है ना? Blessing, a special blessing which is given from Allah. So small bits and phrases में we will learn lots of things today. Okay? Everybody full attention. Please sit straight. Yeah, sit straight with your legs down. Sit properly. And if anybody is eating or anything, nothing. Okay? Chalo. So with respect, we start. So today, as we go to see, what are we going to do? If you go to see Imam Hussain, we are hearing Muharram आया तो क्या होता है? जैसे मैंने कहा, Imam Hussain. So Imam Hussain was very kind, charity giver, very loving person. If you go to see, so on a personal level क्या होता है? Before let's do what we do is we start with a story. तो story के साथ start करेंगे तो आपको एक मजा आएगा. If you move ahead, right? So let's start with a story. Okay? So one day Imam Hussain was riding through the streets of Medina on his horse. जब वो हॉर्स से राइड कर रहे थे, देन ही वाज राइडिंग हिज हॉर्स। कहाँ जा रहे थे और साइड पे उन्होंने देखा जब सम बेगर्स, जो गरीब लोग रहते ना ऐसे, दे वर ऑल सिटिंग ओवर देयर एंड दे वर ईटिंग फूड। ओके, एंड during that time when he was going by, so those beggars, they saw Imam Hussain and they invited him that you come with us and sit with us. So Imam, because Imam Hussain is Imam on a very, so he could not take anything given by anybody ना, किसी और के पास से कुछ, जैसे कि सत्ता हो गया या कोई, so he couldn't take because it's Imam. Their level, the elevate, the level of Masumiyan is completely different, right? You all agree with all this. So he couldn't take. So what he did, Imam Hussain got off the horse, वो उनके horse पे से उतरे, then he sat over there with the beggars, वो beggars के साथ बैठे, and then he told them that मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता and I would really love to sit with you all to eat food, but as a member of the Prophet's family, as a member, because I'm a member of the Prophet's family, right? So I cannot sit with you. So, but what we can do is, you'll all come to my house. So you'll all come to my house and we'll have food over there. So what he did, what is the moral that we got from this is, you should always be kind to others. और इमाम ने क्या किया, वो beggars को एकदम politely कहा कि I cannot sit with you all, but you'll all come to my place. So what he did, he told them in a very polite way. He told them in a very soft way. So what does this teach us? That any time, कुछ भी हो तो हमें क्या करना है? We have to be very polite. We have to be very soft. किसी को भी हम कुछ बोलते हैं, so we have to be very soft in telling, very soft in discussing, sharing. All these things are very, very important. Okay. And today, as we move ahead, normally, if you go to see what we do at home, what we do, हम क्या करते हैं जनरली? We shout. अगर हमें कोई चीज नहीं मिलती है तो हम क्या करते हैं? We shout, जोर से चिल्लाते हैं, या हम स्क्रीम करते हैं, या चिल्लाने से या स्क्रीम करने से, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू वांट टू प्ले विथ योर प्ले स्टेशन, या तो आपको कोई लैपटॉप पे या कंप्यूटर पे कोई गेम खेलनी है और आपकी मम्मी आपको अलाउ नहीं कर रही है, आपको कोई टीवी पे या मोबाइल पे कुछ देखना है और आपकी मम्मी आपको अलाउ नहीं कर रही है, तो आप क्या करते हो कि मैं जिद करूंगा, जब मैं जिद करूंगा तो मेरी मम्मी मुझे अलाउ करेगी। और मैं कितना जिद करती हूँ या करता हूँ, जोर जोर से, आई शाउट, आई स्क्रीम, नो यू हैव टू गिव मी द फोन, आई वांट द फोन, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू लिसन टू यू, whole day so I didn't watch, now let me watch. What we do, what is that, what we do, we keep on screaming. Does screaming help us? चिल्लाने से कुछ होता है? Does it help you? No, it doesn't help you, right? So what happens if I scream? What do I have in my mind that if I scream, I will win? So you should always remember that whenever you're going to scream, whenever you are going to shout, that is only in return not going to help you in any way. You are not going to understand anything. Why? Because you're screaming for anything. That I or do not be screaming if you're arguing also for anything. आप इतना फास्ट बोल रहे हो या आप अपना मैसेज इतना बोल रहे हो कि सामने वाले को फॉर एग्जाम्पल मम्मी पापा को समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है. So it's better instead of shouting, instead of arguing, tell it in a soft manner. Very important. A simple key to happiness is, अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल द वे यू शाउट, आप जैसे चिल्लाते हो, आप जैसे गुस्सा करते हो, अगर आपके पेरेंट्स भी आपसे गुस्से करके बात करें तो हर छोटी छोटी चीज में जैसे आप गुस्सा करते हो पेरेंट्स के ऊपर या आप आर्ग्यू करते हो कुछ भी बोलते हो, वही सेम बिहेवियर अगर वो आपको करे तो विल यू लाइक इट? नो, वी विल नॉट लाइक इट, राइट? So we always want, अगर मुझे, it is for everybody. If I want somebody who treats me with respect, I also have to give the opposite person that respect. अगर मुझे चाहिए कि कोई मुझे अच्छे से बुलाए, अच्छे से रिस्पेक्ट से बुलाए, रिस्पेक्ट से बात करे, लो टोन में, तो मेरा भी सामने वाले के साथ बिहेवियर ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. मुझे भी सॉफ्ट टोन से बात करना है, अच्छे से बात करना है. Okay, so the message that we get, this is the second message that we get from today, that I will not scream from today. Right? So whatever will happen, I will try to do it slowly. Everything happens slowly. This thing, whatever is been, it's not going to happen fast. सब चीजें slowly होगी, step by step. जैसे हम, we have listened to the hare and tortoise का story है, slow and steady wins the race. जैसे हमारी भी जो भी हमें करना है, जैसे भी करना है, everything will be slowly and in a polite way and soft way. Okay, so now we take it a little bit ahead, we move it थोड़ा सा और आगे. Let's go on. So today we will be talking about a very bright personality, you can say, who really shined out in Karbala, and I'm sure आप सब लोग ने उनका नाम सुना होगा, and कहीं ना कहीं मम्मी से यहाँ से. His name was जनाबे हबीब इब्ने मज़ाहिर. Okay, you might have heard, he was Imam Hussein's best friend, childhood friend, in fact, I will say. Okay, and the bond of both of them, Imam Hussein and Janabe Habib ibn Mazahir, was, the connection was very strong. Okay, so that is there. So if we move then, so now a little bit I'll give you a more hint about it. He was the first thing, he was the childhood friend of Imam Hussein. Okay, and very important, यहाँ पे हमें एक मैसेज मिलता है फ्रेंडशिप के ऊपर. फ्रेंडशिप के ऊपर क्या मैसेज मिलता है? दैट जब इमाम हुसैन ने अपने फ्रेंड हबीब इब्ने मज़ाहिर को, चाइल्डहुड से फ्रेंड थे ना, जब उनकी फ्रेंडशिप की, तो व्हाट वर देयर? गुड क्वालिटीज, राइट? फ्रेंडशिप में क्या देखा? गुड क्वालिटीज. हमारी गुड क्वालिटीज क्या क्या रहते हैं? क्या रहती है हमारी गुड क्वालिटीज? क्या क्या होनी चाहिए? आवर गुड क्वालिटीज आर मॉरल्स, आर हम यू रिस्पेक्ट ईच अदर, द काइंड ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट वी गिव एवरीबॉडी, ट्रूथ, करेज, एवरीथिंग पॉजिटिव हमारे मॉरल्स रहते हैं. वी हैव टू कम फ्रॉम द बेस्ट ऑफ मॉरल्स. तो सेम जो हबीब इब्ने मज़ाहिर की जो गुड डीड्स थी, अगर हम वैसे कहें गुड डीड्स थी, वो इमाम हुसैन को बहुत पसंद आई थी, एंड दैट इज द रीजन दे वर फ्रेंड्स. तो हमें भी जो हमारे फ्रेंड्स रहते हैं, हमें देखना चाहिए कि हमारे फ्रेंड्स कैसे हैं. नॉर्मली पता है हम बहुत कंपेयर करते हैं, राइट? हम कंपेयर करते हैं, मम्मा उसके पास वैसा है, मेरे पास वैसा नहीं है, राइट? मम्मा उसके पास ये है, आई डोंट हैव, she has got a very nice unicorn bag, I don't have that unicorn bag, I want the unicorn slipper, LOL toy. We generally compare करना to in a friendship doesn't mean that's a good friendship. फ्रेंडशिप का मतलब तो कैसे होना चाहिए कि मेरा बॉन्ड अच्छा है मेरे फ्रेंड के साथ, my friend is there and he should, very important, your friend should guide you towards right. कभी कभी काफी टाइम ऐसे होता है कि हमारी जो फ्रेंड्स रहते हैं वो कहते हैं अरे इट्स ओके, तुम मम्मी को बोल दो ना, तो भाई मम्मी को थोड़ी पता चलेगा कोई भी चीज में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हमारा कोई लेसन रहता है हमने कंप्लीट नहीं किया है, या कुछ भी रहता है, जब हमारी स्कूल थी, कुछ भी रहता था, आपके फ्रेंड आपको बोलते कि नहीं इट्स ओके, आपकी मम्मी को पता नहीं चलेगा, आपके पापा को पता नहीं चलेगा, इट्स ओके. बट ये क्या होता है, ये एक रॉन्ग वे पे गाइडेंस होता है ना. वो टाइम पे हमको लगता है कि नहीं इट्स ओके, मेरी फ्रेंड सही बोल रही है, बट नो, हर छोटी छोटी चीज को हमें ध्यान रखना है, बिकॉज हम किसके फॉलोअर्स हैं? हम किसे फॉलो कर रहे हैं? हम इमाम हुसैन को फॉलो कर रहे हैं, राइट? उनके पाथ को फॉलो कर रहे हैं। तो जो पाथ सही के तरफ, राइट के तरफ, राइट एक्शन, गुड डीड के तरफ जाता है, तो हमें भी वो करना है। एंड एवरीथिंग विल स्टार्ट स्लोली स्लोली। ऐसे मैं नहीं कह रही हूँ कि आपको आज से ये सब स्टार्ट करना है, नो, इट विल गो स्लोली स्लोली। हमें आज से एक एक स्टेप। बट एक चीज है, कुछ भी चीज मैं स्टार्ट करूँ, मुझे उससे पीछे नहीं हटना है, फिर उसमें आगे ही बढ़ते जाना है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैं कोई चीज की मिस्टेक करती हूँ, अगर मेरे से कोई गलती हो जाती है, तो हम क्या करते हैं? हम सॉरी बोल देते हैं, राइट? हमारे पेरेंट्स को बोल देते हैं, मम्मा आई एम सॉरी, और मम्मा भी आपको फॉरगिव कर देती कि ना ना इट्स ओके बेटा, नेक्स्ट टाइम डोंट डू इट। बट फिर हम क्या करते हैं? वो सॉरी को ग्रांटेड ले लेते हैं और फिर वापस वो मिस्टेक रिपीट करते हैं, राइट? एक बार गलती हो जाती है, अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम एक बार झूठ बोल देते हैं, वापस से हम घड़ी घड़ी सॉरी, डोंट रिपीट मिस्टेक। अगर मिस्टेक हो गई है, आपने सॉरी बोल दिया, फिर नेवर रिपीट योर मिस्टेक, ट्राई टू ऑलवेज करेक्ट इट। और अगर आपको लगता है कि काफी टाइम ऐसे भी होता है कि आपको लगता है कि मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि मैं कहाँ मिस्टेक करती हूँ, कहाँ करती हूँ, व्हाट यू कुड डू इज सिंपली यू कैन ऑलवेज सिट एंड टॉक विद योर पेरेंट्स, आस्क योर पेरेंट्स कि मम्मा इफ यू फील दैट इफ आई एम रॉन्ग समवेयर यू टेल मी, टॉक विद योर पेरेंट्स। What we do, oh, mama, what will mama know? What will papa know? No, papa doesn't know anything. No, mama, papa are the guidance. They are the guiding star for you. They are the person who will guide you to the best. Okay? So your first best friend should be your parents, and then it should be your friend. Okay? So let's take a quick view about the friend of Imam Hussain, that Janab Habib ibn Mazahir. As I said, he was the childhood friend of Imam Hussain, right? So when he when Imam Hussain, Maula Ali moved to Kufa, Janab Habib also moved together with him. And then he got to know, just a basic, we'll go a little fast on this. If you don't understand, you tell me, thumbs down, okay? So if we go a little fast, so when Janab Habib ibn Mazahir got to know about Janab Muslim ibn Aqil, that he was killed. So what happened? Janab Habib ibn Mazahir got very worried. Why? Because at that time, Janab Habib was very tense because he did not have any information about Imam Hussain. Because the doors of Kufa, okay, when Janab Muslim ibn Aqil reached Kufa, after some time, the doors, I will tell you all the details about Janab Muslim ibn Aqil as well. Okay, so the doors of Kufa, the outskirts of Kufa were closed. लॉकडाउन कैसे लगा कि कोई यहाँ पे हमारे ओके पैंडेमिक में लॉकडाउन कैसे, कोई बाहर नहीं निकल सकता है, कोई मुंबई से या महाराष्ट्र से बाहर नहीं जा सकता है, यू नीड सम सर्टिफिकेट। सेम वहां पे कर्फ्यू लगा था, लॉकडाउन लगा था कि रात के टाइम पे कोई भी कहीं भी बाहर नहीं निकल सकता है या कोई भी कहीं नहीं जा सकता है विदाउट द परमिशन ऑफ द खलीफा ओवर देयर। ओके, सो दैट इज द बेसिक। सो व्हेन जनाब Habib ibn Mazahir got to know that Janab Muslim got killed, okay, so he got very tense and he got very worried about Imam Hussain because Imam Hussain was going to come to Kufa, right? Imam Hussain was going to come to Kufa, so he was very worried and very tense that what will happen, because he was the best friend. So he was very worried that where is Imam Hussain, how do I read the message and everything, and a lot of thoughts were going on into his mind that how will this thing happen. So then what happened is, one morning when he was sitting and having breakfast at his house, a letter came for him. Okay, so when the letter came for him from Imam Hussain to Janab Habib ibn Mazahir, when he saw opening the letter, he was so happy because the moment he saw the letter and the moment he opened the letter, so पहले कैसे रहता था कि when you get a letter basically or something, postals, so they have those stamps. You might have seen this in the Mukhtarnama. You have those stamps. So when he saw the letter and the stamp of Imam Hussain, he was so happy that he got the letter from Imam Hussain and he got to know that he is fine, he is safe. So after reading the letter, and the moment he opened the letter, he saw and he read and he got to know that Imam Hussain ने उनको invite किया और उनको बुलाया है कि you come to Karbala, you come for my help. The moment उन्होंने वो letter देखा, the moment he saw the letter, the moment he saw, उनको कुछ नहीं हुआ, he said no, I have to go. But अभी एक टेंशन था कि अभी मैं कूफा से बाहर कैसे जाऊंगा, because Imam Hussain was outskirts of Kufa, right? कूफा के outskirts पे थे, बाहर थे, और कूफा के सब रास्ते बंद थे, तो he was like, how will I go? मैं कैसे जाऊंगा, कैसे करूंगा? He was very worried कि मुझे जाना तो है, कैसे भी करके मेरे मौला ने मुझे बुलाया है, So I will have to go, but how will I go? Now that is the concern for him. So what he did one morning, he said, "Kaise bhi karke, I will have to go." So what he did, because day by day the scenes everywhere in Kufa, outside Kufa, it was all changing, right? So what he did, what he did is one morning, early morning, he said, he told his person, his helper, जो उनके पास था, he told his helper that what you do is, तुम मेरा horse है ना, मेरे horse को लो and you go for grazing. पता है horse को खाना खिलाने लेके जाते हो something, you take him over there and then I will follow you later on. So nobody will come to know as well. So what the helper did, he took the horse and he went for gazing. And then what did Janab Habib Mazar do? That when the time came for namaz, okay, so when the time came for Asr namaz, so everybody got busy with the namaz. So once everybody got busy with the namaz, he got the space empty, and he took his friend along with him, and along his friend, he went towards Karbala. So you can see what is the message that we got. उनको थोड़ी सी space मिली, and he started moving ahead. So what is this? What happened over here? That when he got little bit of space over here, he saw the letter, he got so happy, and what he did, and then he flew away straight. It's not flying away, it's sitting from all the way from Kufa to reaching Karbala on horse. It takes a lot of time, right? हमको ऐसे लगता है कि it's instant. No, it's not instant. Preparing himself, going इतना बड़ा journey करना, it's difficult, right? So preparing everything, he took his horse, and then Janabe Habib left from there. When he reached Karbala, on seeing Imam Hussain, came to know that for sure my friend, I have called him and he is going to come. So when Imam Hussain saw his friend, he was so happy. He has tears rolling down his eyes that my friend is come. And you see, what is this called? Imam Hussain called him and he came. What is this called? It's called tawfiq, na? That a special blessing कि उनको letter मिला, right? Because we've heard from a lot of people, we've heard from a lot of places कि on the eve of Ashura, Imam Hussain had called people that who is there, who can come to help me. There are lots of people who heard the voice, but they didn't go to help, है ना? काफी लोगों ने सुना but नहीं गए क्योंकि उनको तौफीक नहीं थी. They didn't have the special blessing. यहाँ पे जनाब हबीब ने मज़ार को स्पेशल ब्लेसिंग थी गिवन कि एक लेटर मिला उन्होंने सिर्फ, एंड द लेटर वाज नॉट बिग, इट वाज नॉट बिग इनफ, इतना सारा मैटर कुछ नहीं लिखा था. इट वाज जस्ट दैट हबीब आई रिक्वायर यू हैव टू कम फॉर हेल्प, इसके ऊपर लिखा था. दैट्स इट. ही जस्ट रेड द लेटर, और वो एक लेटर कितना बड़ा चेंज हो गया है ना, दैट वी हैव बीन रिमेम्बरिंग हिम एज अ फ्रेंड ऑफ इमाम हुसैन सिंस इयर्स, है ना? वो जॉइंड हो गया है, वो कनेक्शन हो गया है. Why? Because he got the blessing from whom? He got the blessing from Allah, right? We are all here listening, hearing stories. So कुछ ना कुछ नया जानने मिलता है, right? So one more thing that is very important, and he was old, right? He was old, but he was so strong. He fought so bravery that if you go to see that when he reached the land of Karbala, I will tell you how the army was divided. जो इमाम हुसैन की आर्मी थी वो कैसे डिवाइडेड थी, क्या थी, एवरीथिंग आई टेल यू. बट टू जस्ट ब्रीफ यू, बिकॉज़ वी आर डूइंग अबाउट जनाब हबीब इब्न मज़ाहिर. जनाब हबीब इब्न मज़ाहिर जो हमारी इमाम हुसैन की जो the people who were there, it was divided into 3 sections. जो आर्मी थी, इमाम हुसैन की आर्मी itself थी, it was divided into 3 sections. 1 section, 2 section, 3 sections. एक सेक्शन लेफ्ट पे था, एक सेक्शन राइट पे था, और एक सेक्शन जो था वो अहले बैत का सेक्शन था. तो जनाबे हबीब was so strong and he was such a hero that he was given the left flank. जनाबे हबीब was given the left flank. The left side थी पूरी, he had to manage over there, and he fought so bravely, and it is said by a lot of books, by a lot of references, that he killed around 62 to 70 people. 62 to 70 people. He killed so many. Just then he was attacked by falls, by what? By a sword and a spear on his head, and he fell off from his horse. So that is the way it was. It is such a deepening story, such a saddening story of Janab Habib ibn Mazar, and it is a lesson for us to learn. जस्ट वन चीज, जस्ट वन टॉपिक, जस्ट वन थिंग हमको कहाँ से कहाँ लेके जाती है, बट हमें वो चीज के लिए देखना है। अगर हमारे पास कोई चीज आती है तो वी हैव टू बी पर्टिकुलर अबाउट इट, कि अगर ये चीज आई है तो आई हैव टू टेक इट। काफी सारे टाइम हमारे साथ ऐसे होता है, व्हाट वी डू इज, एज आई सेड, नहीं दिस आई कांट डू, दिस लेटर केम to Janabe Habib ibn Mazai. He read the letter. He didn't think twice because he knew he was on the right path. थिंकिंग में हमारी जो थिंकिंग है उसमें कभी हम अप डाउन करेंगे कि हमारी थिंकिंग थोड़ी सी होगी, क्या मैं सही कर रही हूँ, क्या मैं गलत कर रहा हूँ, यू नो, दैट इज द टाइम वी विल थिंक अप एंड डाउन। बट राइट नाउ ही न्यू दैट व्हाट ही इज डूइंग राइट, right? So if I'm doing right, I will not take it a second thought, right? Whatever I'm doing, I'll do it rightly. Now, you know, we've been hearing कि ये स्टोरी कहाँ से आई है एंड ये सब स्टार्ट क्यों हुआ, यू नो, हमारे दिमाग में रहता है कि ये सब स्टार्ट क्यों हुआ और ये फाइट क्यों हुई, why did this happen? We knew that this was the fight between good and bad, between Yazid and Imam Hussain, and Imam Hussain fought to save Islam. ये हमको पता है, बट ये स्टार्ट कैसे हुआ, क्यों हुआ, यू नो, कहीं ना कहीं this thing or is clicking what it is. So basically how did it start? मैं आपको थोड़ा सा intro दे दूँ, so it will be easy for us in the further days when we do it. So we've heard about Yazid, right? He was a very cruel person. He was a very bad man. So his father, okay? So his father Muawiyah, so the evil seeds which lead to the tragedy of Karbala were planted years before. Okay, so ye jo all this thing happened and everything, it was planted years before. Okay, because as Yazid was a ruler, Muawiyah was there. He was an evil ruler. He was also bad. Okay, so he was also the enemy. And soon after, if you know, when he died, he gave the chair or the Khalifa to his son, who was even worse. You know, his name is Yazid. He was even worse. He used to do all bad things. He used to do all playing bad things. He used to not pray namaz. He used to not fast. He used to listen to music. He used to do all bad things, which is not allowed. So this is the place when it started. The evil, the tragedy, the evil scene started from there. Okay, so that is the father of Yazid. Okay, he died. He gave it to Yazid. So after that, then all these things started. So this is all started from the time Muawiyah was there, and he didn't like the Holy Prophet. He didn't like his family. Why? Because they were always on the right path. Right? They were always on the right guidance. They used to follow. Why he didn't like Holy Prophet and everybody? Because Holy Prophet used to follow what is being told by Allah. What is the direction given by Allah, and what they wanted to do. They wanted to do what they want to do is right and wrong. They did not follow any particular book. They did not follow anything. They wanted to do what they wanted to do. And yahan pe, at our end, our prophets, our imam used to follow our holy book, and whatever is being guided, whatever is being given, jo bhi unko diya gaya hai, is being given through, it is given to by Allah to them. And they used to do that, right? And it is also stated that as soon as I said, Muawiyah died, he gave his throne to Yazid. And you know how he was. Right now, anybody remembers Yazid's name, whose name we remember? It's only Imam Hussain, right? Everywhere you see, it's Imam Hussain, Imam Hussain. You only remember his name. Why? Because people bad, we do not remember. People good, doing good deeds, we remember them really well. Okay? So when Yazid became the ruler, the Khalifa of that time. So what he said, he wrote a letter to the governor. Yazid wrote a letter to the governor in Medina because Imam Hussain was in Medina. And what he said to Imam Hussain, he told Imam Hussain to do the impossible. He told Imam Hussain that you have to take my oath. You have to follow whatever I say. You have to do whatever I say. So what Imam Hussain said, I do not accept such an evil man. I cannot follow such an evil man. Right? How can I follow? So what did Imam Hussain do? He refused. उन्होंने मना कर दिया that मैं तुम्हारी हम बैठ नहीं करेंगे, मैं तुम्हें follow नहीं करूँगा because you are wrong. There is a reason why, because you are wrong. और जब इमाम हुसैन ने उसको मना कर दिया कि नहीं मैं तेरे को follow नहीं करूँगा, so what happened? He became angry. कि how can you do like this? How can you say like this? You have to follow me. He was full of anger. He was full of anger that मुझे किसने मना कैसे कर दिया? So what he did, okay, that now I'm angry, तुमने मुझे मना कर दिया. So the only way that I see is I will kill you. What he said, because what happened, Imam Hussain said, no, I will not do it. So what he said, that I will kill you. So he was full of anger and he did all the planning because Imam Hussain was in Medina. So he said that I will kill you. And then what happened after the discussion? Because Imam Hussain, there are a lot of sources, there were a lot of people who were there with Imam Hussain in Medina, a lot of friends, a lot of companion family, and Imam Hussain got to know कि यजीद को पता चल गया है कि I am not going to follow him and he is going to kill me. So after he sat with his family, he sat with his companion and he discussed. Now the question हमारे दिमाग में जो आता है generally, so कि question is why did he leave Medina? He could have defeated Yazid in Medina only, right? Because Medina में everybody was there, his family was there, companion was there, काफी सारे उनके followers थे, right? वो मदीना में ही रह के why he had to go all the way to Karbala? You know, this question थोड़ा सा there are kids who ask. So the question why did he? This is why which is in our mind. Okay, very confusing. और ये जो हमारा why रहता है ना, WSY is a little bit क्यों ऐसे? Why this? Why that, mama? Why this, mama? You know, we keep on questioning. Okay, so let's come back. So why Imam Hussain? Imam Hussain left Medina because there was a reason. Why he left Medina? He left because he did not want his friends, his companion, his people in Medina to get killed over there. Because वहां पे रहते, for sure, Yazid would get defeated over there in Medina. But Imam Hussain didn't want that to happen. Why? Because if he would get killed over there, and if the fight would happen, a lot of people over there, a lot of relatives over there would, who are his followers, his companions, his families can agree. But a lot of his followers, a lot of his companions will also get killed in the fight. And secondly, what would happen over there? Then the fight wouldn't be between right and wrong. Then the fight would be between that since I told you, मैंने आपको बोला मुझे फॉलो करो, आपने मना कर दिया. Then it would be a fight of that you are right, you are wrong, and I have told you that you, so that I told you to follow me and you told me no. That is the reason the fight happened. And then what would happen? The message would be the fight for the Khalifat and for the chair. But Imam's view was completely different. He knew that if this happens over here, Yazid will be there, and then the followers will be following the same path. That is bad deeds, no praying namaz, no praying, no doing roza, a lot of things. It's not just one thing. एक चीज नहीं है, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. और इमाम का व्यू क्या था? देन मुझे मेरे मिशन को, मेरे इस्लाम को डिस्ट्रॉय होने से बचाना है, ये मैसेज को पहुंचाना है, राइट? द वे ऑफ लाइफ जो ये दो, दैट इज यजीद एंड हिज फादर, ये दो जो लाइफ इतने टाइम से लिव कर रहे हैं, जो सबको मैसेज बता रहे हैं, मुझे वो मैसेज को चेंज करना है. और वो चेंज लाने के लिए कुछ चेंज करना जरूरी है, फिर ही लोगों को समझ में आएगा कि क्या सही है क्या गलत है, राइट? नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल, ये क्या सही है क्या गलत है, आई विल गिव यू एग्जांपल. ओके, सो राइट नाउ यू आर सिटिंग इन योर हाउस, एकदम कंफर्ट लेवल पे, कंफर्ट जोन पे एंड एवरीथिंग. इमेजिन दैट your mother or something comes and tell you that tomorrow we have to go to our aunt's house, और वहां पे आपको आपका स्कूलिंग और वो सब करना रहेगा. बट आंटी का हाउस है ना, थोड़ा छोटा है, आपको एक कॉर्नर में बैठना पड़ेगा, वो रूम में सब चेयर्स भी रहेगी, सब कुछ रहेगी, और बहुत नॉइज भी रहता है. यू टेल योर मदर एंड योर मदर इज क्या करेगी बेटा, यू हैव टू एडजस्ट. तो इसलिए मम्मा आई विल स्टे ओवर हियर ओनली, आई एम नॉट कंफर्टेबल. यू विल से ना मुझे घर पे से ऑनलाइन कंफर्टेबल है. तो मम्मी से नो नो वी हैव टू गो टू आंटीज हाउस बिकॉज आंटी हैज कॉल्ड, कैसे भी करके. सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ओवर हियर? When your change is happening, you have to go to your aunt's house. आपकी जगह चेंज हो रही है, आपका सिचुएशन चेंज हो रहा है, तो आपको क्या लग रहा है? नो, आई एम नॉट कंफर्टेबल, राइट? वो कंफर्टेबलनेस, वो अनइजीनेस पता चलता है, और उसमें आप मम्मी को, पापा को, सबको पता चलते. और प्लस आपके जो रिलेटिव्स रहते हैं उधर, उनको भी पता चलता है. कैसे पता चलता है? कि आपके फेशियल जो एक्सप्रेशन रहते हैं वो ऐसे ऐसे हो जाते हैं, मुंह बनाते हो आप, तो सामने वाले को भी पता चल जाता है ना कि दिस गर्ल इज नॉट कंफर्टेबल, राइट? So this is the reason he wanted to show and get a change, that you get a change and then people will know what is right and what is wrong. So that is the reason Imam Hussain on the 28th of Rajab, Okay, 28 Rajab हम सुनते ना, there is a majlis, we wear black clothes. He started his journey from Medina with his family, only with his family, right? He didn't take anybody else. With his family, he started his journey all the way from Medina, because there is a reason. Change will get changed, right? And on 4th Shaban, Imam Hussain arrived in Makkah. Okay, and at that time, Imam Hussain hadn't decided yet कि मुझे कहाँ जाना है, and will I stay over here, will I move ahead, will I go to Kufa. He was still over there, so he rested over there, and then जैसे exchange of letters होते सब होते, then he would decide. Okay, so till here it's all clear and it is very much understood. Okay, so this is the way जो हमारे दिमाग में जो thought आता है कि ये करबला का वाकया या ये ट्रेजेडी कहाँ से शुरू हुई, तो ये evil seeds जो वहां से start हुई थी Yazid and his father से, it is been followed. Okay, and that is the reason ये this fight, और हम कहे कि this was very very important, because अगर ये नहीं होता, then we nor you nor me, we wouldn't know what is right, what is wrong. We would be following as everybody is following and doing what everybody is doing, right? So this has changed our life. ये हमारी लाइफ को पूरी तरह से चेंज कर दिया है. ये एक ट्रेजेडी, ये एक वाकया हम कहे या एक इंसिडेंट हम कहे, पूरा चेंज हो गया. बिकॉज जैसे मोहर्रम आता है, वी कम टू नो दैट नो 10 days हमें मजलिस सुनना है, बल्कि 2 months 10 days हमें मजलिस सुनना है, हमें मातम में जाना है, हमें ना ही टीवी देखना है, जितना हो सके मुझे. और पता है काफी टाइम ऐसे होता है कि बच्चे जो रहते हैं, जैसे मोहर्रम आता है, वी स्टार्ट टेकिंग द नौहा का बुक्स एंड वी कीप ऑन रीडिंग नौहा. दिस इज एन इन, हमको ऐसे नहीं रहता कि बताना पड़ता है आप करिए या करिए. इट कम्स फ्रॉम विद इन कि नहीं मुझे नौहा पढ़ना है, मुझे मजलिस में जाना है, मैं ये नौहा सीखूंगी, मैं वो नौहा सीखूंगी. इट कम्स फ्रॉम विद इन, राइट? दिस इज ऑल which is given to us, a blessing from Allah to us, that it comes from within. You should thank your mother, you should thank your fathers, that they also have kept you guided on this path. When the Muharram is come, you have to wear black clothes, you have to do this, you have to follow. Okay, so it's been a guided way. You all also have got, all of you all have also got a tawfiq, a special blessing from Allah, that you are on the right path, right? Now as we take it a little bit ahead, I explain you all. Okay, so now what we do, the second thing we have learned about Janab Habib ibn Mazahir, we heard about this story of Imam Hussain. Now I will tell you, जैसे हमने कहा था, I will tell you about Janab Muslim ibn Aqil. It will be very precise. I will tell you what it is and how it happened. Okay, so we've heard a lot about. So Imam Hussain, Janab Muslim ibn Aqil is cousin of Imam Hussain, right? The people wanted Imam Hussain to come to. So before we start that, I'll give you a history. Okay, so Janab Muslim Aqil's father's name is Aqil ibn Abu Talib, and he had 4 children. 2 children followed him within the year. ना हम काफी सारी मजलिसों में सुनते हैं कि उनके साथ उनके 2 बेटे थे. And so in all, Janab Muslim ibn Aqil had 4 children. One was the elder one, Abdullah, and the second was Muhammad. Okay, and elder one was around 14 years, and Muhammad was around 8 to 10 years. There are a lot of different books saying 8 to 10 years, and 2 more kids were there. Okay, that is Ibrahim and Ruqayya. They were there with Imam Hussain. Okay, so they didn't go. Only 2 of them accompanied with Janab Muslim ibn Aqil to Kufa. Okay, now why Janab Muslim ibn Aqil went to? Because when Imam Hussain had reached Makkah, he had a lot of letters coming from the people over there. Because pehle to there were no emails, there were no phones or any such thing. It was through letters. Like a person will sit on the horse and will give you a letter to one place and the other, and used to take a lot of days to read those letters. So what happened? And Imam Hussain got a lot of messages and received a lot of letters from the people of Kufa. That you come to Kufa, we are here, there are a lot of people, we'll be with you, we'll support you, we'll be with you and everything. So he used to get regularly, Imam Hussain used to get a lot of letters. So what Imam Hussain, the people wanted to come there, he sent his, so what Imam Hussain is, he sent his cousin, Janab Muslim ibn Aqil, to Kufa and told him that you go to Kufa, because he was Imam Hussain. He knew what is going to happen and everything. So what he said, that the people of Kufa are calling me with so many letters, So what you do, I am over here, you go over there, at जाओ Kufa, you see Kufa के situation कैसे है, वहाँ के, how is the situation, and then you study the full situation and report to me whatever is it, and then we will see. So Janai Muslim Waqil said that, okay. So he went to Kufa, he went over there. Imam Hussain wrote a letter to the people of Kufa and gave it to Hazrat, gave it to Janabe Muslim ibn Aqil that you give this letter to the people over there. Because then how will people know na, that Janai Muslim ibn Aqil is comes from who has sent, what has sent. So Janai Muslim ibn Aqil took Imam Hussain wrote a letter to the people that I'm sending my cousin, okay? And if he agrees with what all you all have written, because he used to get a lot of letters, so if he agrees with what you all have written in the letters to me, I will soon come and be with you all. Okay, so that is the way. And then Janai Muslim ibn Aqil left to Kufa. He had 2 sons with him. उन्होंने 2 बेटे को उनके साथ लेके गया. That's Abdullah and Muhammad, I told you. Okay, so when Janai Muslim ibn Aqil reached there and seeing the people and listening to the warm welcome, he wrote to Imam Hussain. When Janai Muslim ibn Aqil reached Kufa, the people welcomed him in a very good way, in a very nice way, and everybody was happy because everybody wanted Imam Hussain to come over there. So what did, on seeing the warm welcome and everything, Imam Hussain, he wrote that most of the people are ready to receive and you should come to Kufa. So among all the people, there were many spies as well. है ना, बहुत सारी जो चीजें रहती है, तो उसमें you might have seen मुख्तारनामा, in that when there is a group of people and everything, उसमें कोई ना कोई रहता है जो स्पाई करता है, या आपकी जो बातें रहती है वो कहीं ना कहीं ना चाइनीज विस्पर्स कैसे रहते हैं वैसे. तो कहीं ना कहीं what he did is, among all the people there was 1 to 2 people, what they did that they got to know that Imam Hussain is coming to Kufa, because Janai Muslim Aqil, so what he did, he directly went and told Yazid that Imam Hussain is coming to Kufa. On hearing this, the Yazid became very angry. Okay, on hearing this, he's like, oh, he reached over there and this and that and everything, became very angry. He's like, now I want to do something which is going to change. He got very angry. And then he told, you might have seen in Muqtadama, he told Ibn Ziyad, you go to Kufa and take the position. And Ibn Ziyad was so cruel. He was very unjust. He was very bad. And his way of talking, his tone of voice was also very rough. He used to abuse a lot, used to not follow. And he was a very cruel and very angry and very dirty man. So what Ibn Ziyad did, he was very cruel. So what he told, first thing, when he reached Kufa, what he told, and he also reached Kufa by telling lies and by hiding himself and everything. When he reached Kufa, the first thing that he said that you have to arrest, he told everybody, because he had a very big palace. In his palace, when he reached, उन्होंने सबसे पहले मीटिंग करी, he said the first thing is I want you to arrest Janab Muslim ibn Aqil. Okay, get him and whoever. And his rule was so strong, and his rule was such a thing that he sealed Kufa in every way. As I told you, Janab Habib ibn Mazai wanted to get out of Kufa, right? So he sealed Kufa in such a way that कोई बाहर नहीं निकल सकता है, ना कोई अंदर आ सकता है, ना कोई बाहर निकल सकता है. आउटस्कर्ट्स पे सब जगह टाइट सिक्योरिटी लगा दी थी, और किसी को भी जाना है, या तो अगर कोई उसके डिसीजन को डिसोबे करता है या उसके डिसीजन अगेंस्ट आता है, so the only thing is either you die or if you have a permission letter from the governor. So Janai Muslim ibn Aqil could not leave Kufa, and he was found, and he was like seeing the complete change of the situation. And as time went by, जैसे days जाने लगे, the people of the Kufa people who were there with Janai Muslim, they started getting scared because the situation completely changed. So everybody left Janai Muslim ibn Aqil. He was all alone, right? Because if he had to go to somebody's place somewhere, people were very scared because the rule was given that you have to arrest him and kill him. So because of, and whoever keeps any contact with him, या अगर किसी ने देखा उनको उनसे बात करते हुए या कहीं से सुनाई भी दिया, the only thing is ultimatum is death. यानी इतना strict उन्होंने situation create कर दी थी. He had created such a bad situation, and the people had really got scared. So he did not, and very, very strong. If you see, Janai Muslim ibn Aqil listening to all this, seeing all this, he was so strong. He did not surrender. He did not surrender himself to Ibn Ziyad, but he fought very bravely. hundreds of soldiers came up. One morning, we saw hundreds of soldiers came up, and they were like, and then by fault, by trick, they caught him. He would not end easily, but by fault, by trick, उन्होंने उसे caught कर दिया, उन्हें पकड़ लिया, and they took him to the palace or the place where Ibn Ziyad was there. And this all was like, this all message reaching Imam Hussain, he wanted by hook or by crook that he message Imam Hussain को पहुंचाए कि do not come to Kufa because the people, the situation, everything has completely changed over here, right? So this is the way that our Imam has sacrificed so much for us, so many things that are there that they've done. Every day is for them over there was a new day, और कुछ ना कुछ अलग होता था. Everything, day by day things were changing and they were not becoming good, they were becoming scary. काफी सारी चीजें वो होती डरावनी होते जाती थी because you don't know कि next क्या होने वाला है next. Can you imagine the stress, the situation? हमको थोड़ा सा भी कुछ, जैसे मैंने कहा, आपको कंफर्ट लेवल अगर आपकी आंटी के जाना है या कुछ भी अनकंफर्टेबल चीज होती है तो हमको कैसे गुस्सा आ जाता है या कुछ, तो आपने देखा इनका पेशेंस लेवल कितना हाई था. तो हमेशा अगर हम कुछ भी करते हैं, जैसे मैंने कहा, एनीथिंग यू डू, you have to start doing it slowly. So to sum up, we've done a lot today. We've learned about Janab Habib ibn Mazahir, a brief view. He was the friend of Imam Hussain. We've learned about Janab Muslim ibn Aqil. He was the cousin of Imam Hussain, right? And we also learned a new thing that we do not have to scream. हमको चिल्लाना नहीं है. हमें कोई भी चाहिए तो हमें पोलाइट रहना है, हमें सॉफ्ट से मांगना है. तो जो हमारी स्टोरी थी, जो हमने सीखे थे, उससे हमें, right? Now what I will do is, since I have got most of your activity study wise nahi, I will show you all something. Okay, you all have got pen papers with you all. Simple, everybody might be having a pen and paper na, है ना? Okay, so I will show you all something. What you all have to do is, okay, yeah, very good. I will show you all something. You'll have to instantly do an activity that is really nice. You'll all will enjoy doing it and enjoying it. So let's do that. I want you all to all see on the screen. Okay. You all can see this on the screen?
Yes, we can see.
Okay.
Yes.
Now since you all can see it, I want you all to write as it is written over here. And I'm giving you all 3 minutes. Come on, your time starts now. Okay, जैसे alphabets लिखे हैं वैसे, or what you can do, you can write the answer. Don't write पूरा 3 plus 5 नहीं, खाली answer लिखो और equal to h. Answer लिखो equal to l. Okay, understood? Calculate मत करो, 3 plus 5 पूरा मत लिखो, खाली what is the answer? For example, 3 plus 5, 8. 8 equal to h. Okay, just write that soon. Come on. A quick, easy activity from you all. No writing on this. Everybody will write on their sheet, please. Done?
Done.
Very good. Okay. Are all of you are done? Thumbs up. It's simple, yaar. Hardly it like 3 to 4 minutes. Cool. Okay. So now I'm scrolling down. मैं थोड़ा नीचे जा रही हूँ. Okay, you all have written ना 5 plus 3 8 is equal to h and everything. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
अभी जो जहाँ पे alphabets numbers लिखे वहाँ पे वो alphabets आपको लिखना है. ठीक है? अभी 9 के ऊपर कौन सा alphabet आएगा? Write on a paper. 9 के ऊपर कौन सा alphabet था? जब आपने 9 आंसर आया, 9 के ऊपर कौन सा
L.
अल्फाबेट था?
L.
Yes, 3 के ऊपर which is the alphabet that you all got? 3 के
A.
ऊपर? Yes. 5 के ऊपर कौन सा अल्फाबेट आया?
B. B.
D. Okay. फिर 3 के ऊपर?
A.
Very good. 1 के ऊपर?
K.
Very. नहीं. I.
I.
Yes. और 3 के ऊपर कौन सा आया?
A. A.
Very good. Okay. अभी थोड़ा सा स्पेस छोड़ के 6 के ऊपर क्या अल्फाबेट आया?
Y.
Very
Y.
good. 3 के ऊपर?
A. A.
Very good. 8 के ऊपर?
H. H.
13 के ऊपर? Very good. 11 के ऊपर?
S. S.
Again 11 के ऊपर?
S. S. S.
Very good. 3 के ऊपर?
A. A.
Very good. 12 के ऊपर?
I. I.
2 के ऊपर?
N.
Labbaik ya Hussain. All of you all together. What? No, no, I
Labbaik.
don't want one by one. No, no. I want all of you all together to say 1, 2, 3, go.
Labbaik ya Hussain.
Very good. Labbaik ya Hussain. Okay, so this is a thing जो हम सुनते हुए आए, right? Labbaik ya Hussain. And we all should pray that inshallah we all go together for Arabi. है ना? We should all pray. No scribbling on the sheets. Okay, so this was a small activity for you all. Okay. Okay, so a little bit of different. So let me stop this. Now another thing that I would want to share with you all.
Ma'am, can you show it again?
I will send it to you on your phone. Don't worry, we'll WhatsApp you. Okay? Chalo. So another thing that I would want to do, I would want to share with you all, which is very important, is we've heard a lot. How did the journey start? या journey कैसे हुई? कौन सा route था? Right? हमारे पे हमेशा रहता है कि route कौन सा था? कैसे था? क्या था? So, I'm showing all because जैसे हम आगे बढ़ोगे, so we will have a lot of questions. How did Imam Hussain reach Karbala? एक ही one go था, कैसे था? We've got a lot of questions. So what we'll do is, I will show you all the stops where from Makkah, right? Because he was halted in Makkah, right? Makkah में थे इमाम हुसैन. वहां से वो करबला पहुंचे तो कौन से स्टॉप किए और बीच में कितने स्टॉप्स आए थे? Because we need to know ना, हमें ये छोटी छोटी चीजें मालूम होनी चाहिए. कोई भी हम कोई इमाम हुसैन करबला पहुंच गए. हाँ, इमाम हुसैन reached from Makkah तो करबला पहुंच गए. अरे where did he go? What are the stops that he did? Right? These are all small things which we need to do and keep it over here. Okay, and every stop has got some speciality. Very good, beta, very good. Every stop has got some speciality. Okay, yes. So you all can see this. Okay, I think it's very well clear. You all can see Karbala over here where my cursor is going.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, I just want thumbs up. Okay, you all can see Makkah over here. Down. Okay. So now, in short, if you go to see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stops from Makkah to Karbala. Right? So in between, Imam Hussain had stopped at 13 places. Right? He stopped at 13 places. Now the first place, no scribbling. Who's scribbling on the screen, beta? You all can see the screen well? Okay. So the first place that Imam Hussain stopped was Safa. Okay, you can see it on the screen. The first place that he stopped, okay, because was Safa. Then the second place that he went to, here there is a special thing that happened. That at Safa, here Imam met a poet whose name was, okay. Don't worry, this thing that I'm telling you all, I will send it as a PDF on your phone as well. So it's easy for you all to go through. Okay. So first thing, Imam Hussain had 13 stops. Okay. And the first stop that we are going to, this is Safa. Here Imam Hussain met Farazdak. Okay. So it's Farazz, Farazdak. He was a poet. Okay. So he said that people's heart were with you, but their swords were against you. So he said this very beautiful saying. On hearing this, Imam was like, okay, on hearing this, Imam said that, yeah, you speak so well, your poetry is so well, things are so well. He said, yeah, so he said, my basic job, Imam, is I really write very good poetry, and I really love the way you are fighting through the right way, you're going on the right way. And this, on listening to all this, he said that I would like to tell you something. And this is the thing that he told Imam, that people's hearts were with you, but their swords are against you. And then there is another stop. So there is the points that I've told you, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the 13 points. But every point where Imam has stopped, there are 13. So the second point, that is Ark. The second point, okay, so that is Ark, where Imam stopped. Now here, Imam's cousin, that is Janabi Jafar, he bought his 2 sons. Do you know Janabi Zainab's 2 sons were there, On and Muhammad, right? So these 2 sons came on this stop. So here they joined the Kafila, okay, with their mother from here. The third stop that happened over here. Then the fourth stop, that is Durud. Here also there is a speciality. Then I will tell you on the 5th stop, when Imam stopped at the 5th stop, that is Zabla. So here Imam learned that the death of Janabe Muslim ibn Aqil, he got the news over here when he stopped over here. Okay. Then taking it a little bit ahead. So the second last stop that Imam did was at Bani Maqatil. So here basically what happened is, it was a very afternoon time and it was very hot. And here they had to sit down, they had to rest over there, having waters and everything, emptying or giving waters to the horses, taking a little bit of break and everything. And this basically I will explain you all when they move ahead and going ahead, what happened over here and everything. But these are just stops, because when we move ahead in the lecture, jab hum aage badhte hain lecture mein, so it is easy for you all to know that my stop kya hai, how we moved ahead and everything. So then it is easy, right? So this thing I will share with you all as well. So then you all know, okay, when I'm discussing about this stop, you know, okay, ye stop pe kya hua tha, kya hai. So these are the first 3-4 stops that I am sharing with you all. Okay. So now what you all have to do, very important, what you all have to do for tomorrow is, as I have got all of your Sabil and everything given to me. Okay. Another activity that I would want you all to do is, if you all could make, and if you all could do is, we could make a khema, or you can make a sword, like talwar, okay, something, whatever, which, because Sabil is like, so many people, so many kids have made it really nice. I have seen Sabil with small pots. There's a flag of Imam Hussain. Then one Sabil I've got where, there are women standing in chadar and having water. There are kids standing with small pots. And then I've seen one child standing with alam and having water, giving away water. So very, very nice, beautiful pictures. And the best thing that मुझे अच्छी लगी है कि आप लोगों ने सब घर का चीज यूज किया है. You all have taken everything from the house, right? Papers, whatever. Very, very, very well done. So for tomorrow's activity, if you could do a khema and a sword, because see, the more we are connected with the day-to-day activity, कुछ homework रहेगा तो नहीं, मुझे कल के लिए ये prepare करना है, कैसे भी करके करना है. So that will really help you, right? Everybody's understood?
Teacher.
Thumbs
Yes.
up? Very good, very good. No chorus answers. It's only going to be thumbs up and thumbs down. You can always, whatever is there, whatever you want to send it to me, you can send it on the number that you've registered with Zenabia channel. Okay? The number that is there, the channel which you've registered with, you can send it over there. Okay? So that's it. Yes, I think. So Kenna, tell me.
Yes. Should we prepare the things for tomorrow?
Yes. Only one activity.
Okay.
And how many of y'all, as I told you all, while having water, what you should say? Have you all done it? Very good, Abbas. Very good. Your hands up first. Very good, Sania. Very good. Yes. So whenever you drink water, who's missed yesterday? Whenever you drink water, especially cold water, बाहर से आते गर्मी रहती है, fridge खोलते हैं, we drink water, right? है ना? We do that. So whenever बाहर से आओ, fridge पे जाओ, सबसे पहले पानी का bottle. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to say, Imam Hussain के कातिल पे लाना, and then good, you'll drink. The first thing that you'll have to do, okay? Yes. The first thing you do, say Imam Hussain ki Qatil pe laanat, and then you can drink your water. So you get reward. You get reward, your mummy gets reward, your papa gets reward, everybody gets reward. Okay, so just like 4 words and you get so much reward. Okay, and this habit you should not break. This should go on every day, even after Muharram, whenever you go. And it doesn't mean that हमको जोर से बोलना है. Say it softly into your mind, Imam Hussain ke Qatil pe laanat, and have your water. Okay? So that's it. Now we'll again meet tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be again, I'm going to tell you about 2 to 3 really very big personalities which we are going to discuss. Okay. We are going to discuss about different things also. You are getting to learn a lot of things. Yes or no? Thumbs up. No chorus answers. Very good. Okay. So we will inshallah again meet tomorrow and we'll again discuss anything, any query, any question you'll have. Please put it on the group, on the number that you've registered with. Okay, I will reply to you. You have any questions, any query, we will reply to you. Okay, so for today, please stay home, stay safe, take care. Khuda Hafiz, take care. And Labbaik Ya Hussain.
Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz. Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz, Appa.